Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we're doing a daily collective reading. This is not a sign-specific reading, so if the title resonates, then the reading may resonate with you. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Mystical Phoenix Tarot. We do zodiac readings over there, so if you'd like to check that out, the link is in the description. All right, let's get started with the oracles. Messages for the collective. You have miracle, dreams come true, get what you want. On the bottom is street, circulation, sports, exhibit. All right. Let's get the truth is. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for the collective. I need to take that card that fell, or it didn't fall, it jumped out. 2 more. These are harder to shuffle. 2 more for the collective. One more. Okay, you have letting go, releasing relationship to focus on self. Situationship, just having fun, no commitment. And hazy vision, things are not being seen clearly. On the bottom is speak up, time to be honest about the way you feel. Okay, so this is one of 2 things. Either someone is looking for a serious relationship and the other is not, or someone needs to be clear that they're not looking for a serious relationship. Something about this situation is not clear in regards to what someone is looking for in a relationship. It looks like in regards to a couple here, it's not clear where 2 people stand. Like there's 2 opposing views of the relationship. Okay, so let's get started with the energy. Tell me about the energy for this collective. Do I need to take girl talk? Do I need to take paradise? So both of these. So girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. It's definitely showing up like someone here is not interested in a serious relationship. And then we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. On the bottom is bride, wife, partner, interested in love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. So see, we have happily single here and someone interested in the love of a lifetime. So that's opposites there. So tell me about girl talk and paradise. Seven of Pentacles. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. And the Four Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. This looks like someone is waiting to take action. It looks like someone's wanting to offer or propose something, and that's going to be, it's not going to be accepted. Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, Four of Cups in reverse. It looks like someone wants a deeper level of commitment here, and that's not what the other person wants. Five of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. And Two of Wands. Yeah, I think someone here is going to offer, like I said, a deeper level of commitment, and they're going to be surprised that they're going to get rejected. Five of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands, Justice in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Someone here enjoys the single life, or a life without the commitments or responsibilities of a committed relationship. This could actually end the relationship because someone is wanting things to be more serious. Girl talk in paradise. Which is honestly probably for the best, because I mean, it may be painful, but you don't want to stay in a relationship where two people want two different things. Go out there and seek someone who shares the same values and interests as you. So we have man, that is masculine energy. The dog is loyalty. And the book is knowledge. So I think someone is finding out this the hard way by being rejected in regards to proposing a deeper level of commitment. I feel like this is going to hurt someone when they realize this, but honestly, finding it out now is probably for the best. So let's see the situation. Tell me about the situation for the collective. Do I need to take this card? No. Tell me about the situation. Tell me about the situation for the collective. Do I need to take Wicked? Do I need to take Leaving Space? Okay. So we have Wicked, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false betrayal, lie, cheat, beware. Oh my goodness. And Leaving Space. Give yourself time to heal. Right one can't come if the wrong one is there. Clear a drawer for them. Yeah. I think someone here could be dealing with a player energy and they don't realize it. It's exactly what I said here. Right one can't come if the wrong one is there. So it's saying, in regards to trying to make a committed relationship with someone who isn't a committed person, saying that's a waste of time and energy because it's not going to work out. So it's much better to find this out now, move on from the relationship so you can find someone who shares the same values and interests. So tell me about Wicked and Leaving Space. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Ten of Pentacles. See, that's long term there. And the Hanged Man, feeling stuck. It's Pisces energy. Tell me about the King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Queen of Swords. That's a couple. Two of Pentacles. Things up in the air in regards to commitment or long term. And the Six of Wands. Recognition of feeling stuck. So now that the other person, the one who's wanting commitment, realizes the other doesn't or isn't willing to commit, it's like, okay, I don't want to stay stuck in this relationship where we're in this limbo situation of the relationship isn't going anywhere. There's recognition of that now showing up here in the situation. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Do I need to take Judgment? Is it in reverse? So Judgment in reverse. Six of Pentacles. And the Fool in reverse. Yeah. This is someone recognizing the situation and saying, I don't think this is what I want. I don't want to be in a situation or in a relationship where we're stuck in this limbo. I want equal give and take. I want the person I'm with to want the same thing as I want. And this is talking about not giving this, it's talking about not moving this forward. Tell me about Wicked and leaving space. I don't know if this person is cheating, but it does seem like they have this very carefree, I'm free type energy. I'm not even sure that they see the other person as a relationship that they're committed to. I don't feel like there was clarity here about where two people stood in the relationship. So we have the letter, that's text or emails. It can be a signed document. It can be divorce. The heart is the relationship, and the key, getting answers. Yeah. So it's saying here in the situation that someone knows where they both stand, and someone is at least thinking here, I'm not going to stay stuck in a relationship that's not going anywhere, or in a relationship where the other thinks they have freedom to see whoever they want to see when I want commitment. Okay. So let's see the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for the collective. Do I need to take camera? Do I need to take life goals? So camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. Life goals, be sure your life goals, lifestyle are congruent with your partners. Grow together or grow apart. And on the bottom is heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So yeah, we kind of saw this coming, that this is probably going to lead to a breakup. But once again, it's saying the same thing here as it was up here. Be sure your life goals, lifestyle are congruent with your partners. Grow together or grow apart. So what I feel like is going on here is the person who's wanting commitment is seeing that the other person doesn't want the same thing. So learning a lesson, learn from the past. Tell me about camera and life goals. Camera and life goals. Three of Swords in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's indicating, in a way, it's either saying that this person is not going to be hard to move on from, or it's saying this person is not going to have a hard time moving on from the one dealing with this. Um, I feel like ultimately what it's saying is these two just had completely different views on relationships, and that's okay. It's time for one to go on their way in their singlehood and the other to move on to find someone who's willing to be in a committed relationship. Three of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. Like I said, that probably doesn't come without a little bit of hurt. But like the camera says, that is a lesson learned. Two of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Getting away from the Devil energy. I feel like this person, if they weren't already cheating, I feel like even if they were, I don't think they thought they considered this relationship as serious as the other did. But even if this person who's dealing with this stayed in this relationship, I do feel like the other person would end up cheating if they're not already. So Two of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Hanged Man. It's saying don't look at this as a loss, because if the person dealing with this had chose to stay in this, there would have been a lot more, it would have been a lot worse. Once again, either this person is cheating or they would have cheated. They're just not taking this relationship seriously whatsoever. Tell me about camera, life goals. Moss, theft and destruction, the clouds. Yeah, they're talking to someone, or yeah, something's going on here. Because the clouds is about darkness coming to light. It can be a time of improvements after hardship. This is giving like dodging a bullet type energy. And the mountain, obstacles or challenges. Yeah. It's saying staying in this relationship, things would have only become worse. So tell me about the advice for the collective. I guess all these are doubles. So the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind, and friendship, true friends, solid friendship, authentic, would do anything for you, always there no matter what. So this could be an indication that there's a friend here that actually has feelings, or it could be saying there's going to be some sort of friendship that turns into something more. Or it could also be saying become friends with someone before you get serious with them. That is so you know more about what they value. On the bottom is money issues, fighting over money, heal root chakra, lack of trust, fear and safety, security, survival, control. So tell me about the Phoenix and friendship. Two of Swords, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone's giving a message of love. This is something they haven't said before. This feels more to me like someone may have a friend that has interest in them, or through a friend circle. This is definitely talking about new love. Two of Swords, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Let me get some more here. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Tower, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, what I'm seeing here, this is talking about not going back to the past. It's talking about this camera again. Learn from past mistakes. Learn from the past and make memories. This is what this is talking about. So I feel like it's talking about making friends before, in order to get to know someone. And I also feel like there is love coming in that someone's not seeing. The advice here is indicating like putting some sort of work in before getting too serious. Tell me about the Phoenix and friendship in order to avoid a Tower. The Garden, that's a social gathering or something being out in the open. The Birds is about family or gossip. And the Snake is deception. I don't think this is deception. I think this is something that someone is not seeing. I think there's new love coming in, but someone's not seeing it yet. Or there's someone who has interest and they haven't spoken up yet. This could be like a friend of the family or in someone's friend circle. You may meet this person at a social gathering, but it's definitely also indicating to get to know someone before. Don't move too quickly is the indication here. All right, so let's get the closing messages. We've got yes and no and when and how cards. So let's pull a yes and no messages for the collective. All right, you have a yes. Let's get a when and how messages for the collective. So you have yes. Watch out. The sun of luck illuminates your path, helping you recognize phenomenal opportunities when you see them. But don't forget to enjoy the fullness of life while boldly starting those ambitious plans. And it says, if yes, luck follows you and allows for the reinforcement of your position. Use it to blaze unique paths. Discover outlandish truths. Receive a worthy reward in 1 to 3 months. Chance favors the mind prepared. All right, and let's get the Myths and Mermaids Oracle messages for the collective. I need to take my tentacled friend. All right, and on the bottom, you have Tiki Mermaid. So let's see what my tentacled friend says. Number 34. It says, reclaim your overextended self. You've become overextended, like an octopus who has stretched each arm in different direction. This overextension has left you weak, vulnerable, and haggard. It is time to reduce your obligations and draw inwards for a time. Decide upon your highest priorities and release those duties that no longer aid you or are not as important as they once were. Reclaim the parts of yourself, both mentally and physically, that are being improperly used and let them rest for a time. When you're feeling stronger, put them back to use constructively if you see the need, But do not let yourself get so overburdened again. Always keep an arm in reserve for a surprise task that is near and dear to your heart or fuels your personal ambitions. All right, everyone, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.